Okay, we should be live here, hopefully.
Here we are, Wolverine fans.
Yeah, we're back.
I'm going to back off just a hair.
Let us know how it's going out there. If you can hear us, get a picture. We got a new camera guy tonight. I think Levi Adolph should be coming up, an 8th grader. We had to go to Plan B for a camera guy. He did the freshman game. So those of you who were watching the freshman game, that was Levi Adolph. So thanks to him to step up. It's a cold night, but he's going to stay out there and do it for us. So
hey, we got to appreciate those people that stand out in the elements and shoot the feed.
Yeah.
We're here in the press box. It's a little bit warmer than it is outside, probably 38, 39 degrees.
Yeah, I'm getting soft in my old age here. I kind of like the booth right now. So we got South Hardin coming to town. South Hardin gave Iowa City Regina a heck of a run. I think Regina ended up winning on a last-second field goal. So we're gonna have our hands full here tonight. South Hardin's a team that's physical. You'll see a lot of pro twins from them, and a lot of running plays. They have a Tyrell Todd that's a pretty good receiver. I can't remember his number off the top of my head.
He's number 2.
That's what I thought.
He's got 30 receptions on the year for 536 yards, 7 touchdowns, and I think I heard somebody say 5 of them were in one game.
Yeah, I think it might have been last week possibly. He had quite a few touchdowns. So we got some listeners out there saying we are we're sounding good. Al Stockdale will be our superintendent. Justin Stockdale's dad up in Parkersburg's watching. So
hey, Al, thanks for chiming in.
Yeah. He was down here earlier watching his grandson grandson Jacob was quarterback in the freshman team tonight. Had some injuries, and Jacob stepped up and did a nice job for him.
Well, we got our camera guy back, man, in the camera.
Is he there?
So we're looking good there.
Okay.
Some stats for South Hardin. They come in at 3-4. First game was at South Hamilton, lost 15-26. Then home for Iowa Falls Alden lost that game 14-19. Home for Hampton Dumont lost 12-25. Then they went on the road to Eagle Grove and picked up their first win 34-8. Then back home for Jessup, won 34-12. And then that game we talked about at Iowa City Regina, which was a tough one. They lost a heartbreaker there 19-22. And came home after that Regina game, played against East Marshall and won 38-14. So you look at the points for the South Hardin Tigers, they've scored 166 points on the year and given up 126.
Yeah. Yep. So the Wolverines, if I remember right, I did some calculating. I'm not very good with my math, but I don't think the Wolverines have given up a touchdown in 11 quarters.
We have given up 34 points on the year. Yeah. One of those games was 22 points, and that was that Union game.
Yeah. I think the last touchdown that we gave up was the North Lynn game, and that was in the first quarter. We threw a pick early on, and they ended up scoring off that on that drive, and I think that's the last touchdown we've given up, if my memory serves me right.
So just a little recap passing for the Tigers. Number 9, Dalton Lake at the helm. He's 57 for 106 attempts. That's a 53.8% completion percentage. He's thrown for 910 yards, 11 TDs, and 5 interceptions on the year. We talked about their number 1 receiver already. Rushing-wise, number 24, Tanner Lawrence, comes in with 100 rushes. He's got 537 yards on the year, averages 5.4 yards per carry, and he's got 5 touchdowns. So we know who we're going to key in on, who we're going to watch.
Yep, definitely. Definitely correct on that there, Maya.
But let's get back to the Wolverines.
That's
some pretty impressive stats.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear what we got
Wolverines sitting at 7-0. What a great place to be. We're getting to the end of the season. Main thing, keep everybody healthy. That weather starts to change a little bit. That can always cause some problems with muscles and whatnot. Wolverines' first game went up to Denver, won 21-0. Back home for AP, won 40-6. Then they went on the road to North Butler, won 56-0. Back home for that Union game we talked about, they won 35-22. That was the closest game of the season so far. On the road to Northland, picked up a win 49-6. At East Marshall, a win 53-0. Back home for Jessup last week and won 59-0. Yeah. So, again, Wolverines have scored 313 points on the season and given up 34 points.
Yeah.
Stout D.
And that's what Dike-New Hartford, I remember about Dike-New Hartford just going through the coaching ranks is their defense is salty and very stingy. Don Betts has a great defense year in and year out usually here at Dike-New Hartford.
So South Hardin's going to line up and do the honors kicking off the Wolverines. DNH will receive the ball. They'll be going east to west. So back deep, it looks like we've got our normal guys back, number 4, Ryan Moore. And Moore's going to take it. He meets a guy at about the 26, and he falls forward for a couple more yards.
Yep, got the big boys coming in. You got Reinecke, Graves, Big Harbert's coming in there. Offensive lineman done a nice job this year getting those holes open for Cade Bennett and Cade Fuller to run through, and then providing pass protection for Drew Sonnenberg.
Field position might be a little bit different tonight than it was last week. I think DNH started about at the 50 almost every possession. So,
yeah. Yep, so here we
go.
We'll
see how things roll here.
Get rolling here. They're going to come out in an ace formation here, the Wolverines are. Kind of a spread look there. You're looking like a 3-down lineman, so they've blocked that before with Union, I believe. So this shouldn't be any different blocking scheme here. Nice little hitch route there to Isaac Jorgensen, looked like up there, number 5.
Yeah, I'd say Isaac probably picked up about 9 yards on that play, but 2-step drop there by Drew, and he's looking right outside Jorgensen with a great reception. He's going to pick up first down.
Yep, they move the sticks on that. So first down for Drew Sonnenberg there. Staying looks like they're going to go in just a pro formation here. Wolverines are. Looks like a pro left. Got the tight end Jake Lanfer over the left-hand side here. Still with that 3-man look. They got the outside linebackers are rolled up. It's going to hit inside.
Oh, boy,
for
he got
sweep.
a nice hole there. That opened up great. And Cade Bennett, we've seen his footwork all year long. He just gets it done.
Yeah, he hits that hole hard.
Bennett on the year, he's got 97 carries for 877 yards. Averages 9 yards a carry.
I was say that's not a bad average right there.
And he's got 10 touchdowns on the season so far.
Yep. So that was just a little sweep there by the Wolverines to the strong side. Tight end there, Jake Lanfer kicked out that in-man in line of scrimmage, and fullback let up. So nice run by Cade Bennett. Back to the kind of a different formation here, it looks like. Got the jet sweep for Cade Fuller.
He was met there by number 20, Thane Freest.
Yep.
Thane Freest. I may have said that wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, they tried to run a jet sweep there out of that shotgun, and looked like we lost a yard there, so Cade Fuller was dropped 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. And if you're online there with the online chat, go ahead and keep chatting if you want to. Let us know where you're from, and we will give you a little shout out there.
Tonight's long-distance winner will just be an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Times are kind of tough here, so at any rate, there's the handoff to Bennett, I'm assuming.
Yep.
He's in the pile.
Yeah, it looked like a power play there. They pulled that backside guard. Fullback tried to kick out the end man in line of scrimmage there, and got 4 or 5 yards there for Bennett. So it's like they're bringing Tristan Cleveland out from the fullback position, so they're going to be running a different formation here.
It's always great when we get the score bot working.
Yeah, it is. I bet you guys love it too out there.
It's good for the fans up there. You can actually see the score, the down marker time, and where we're at here. And, of course, the great logos, Big Blue Machine Productions, Mr. Travis Kiewit, who does a wonderful job engineering what we do up here.
Yep. Travis Kiewit does a nice job here.
That's going to bring up a 4th down and 5.
Yep. Wolverine's going to go for it, it looks like. And field looks good considering all the rain we got. Kevin Bolton, Waylon Byrne, Jamie Erpelding, Dave Knutson out here, doing some painting, getting that logo done. So thanks to those guys for getting this field up and ready to roll. Twins formation here for the Wolverines.
They're going to line up in the Bennett's got room. He's going to carry it forward and certainly pick up a first down. No flags.
No. They just went with a weak side blast there is what it looks like to me. They ran that blast play, I would call it, to the Twins side. Didn't look like they pulled anybody there, just hard running and good blocking up front by the linemen.
So DNH moving the ball on the ground. Sonnenberg in the gun, 2-step drop back. He's got a pass to Coop.
Touchdown, Tim Coop.
That's going to turn it up. Coop with a little shake and bake. He's going to take it to the house.
No flags.
I see no flags.
No flags. I tell you what.
Great call.
When you guys see this on film again, he snuck that in that window. What they had is like an out route, it looked like, from the tight end. And then Drew Sonnenberg threaded the needle there with a looked like a little slant route or a little post, skinny post to Tim Coop. Wow. And then he put the brakes on there, made it in there, got a block from Derek Kinney towards the end. Touchdown, Tim Coop. Isaac Jorgensen kicked the PAT.
There's the snap. Fuller holds Jorgensen up. That is deep, and it's good.
That thing comes off there hot, doesn't it, that ball? Boy, he can kick that ball.
Certainly in the backside of the track on that one.
Yeah. So Wolverines hit strike first. I believe there's only 2 passes thrown there. First play from scrimmage was a pass to Jorgensen. And then that last pass there to Tim Coop on that little slant route, a little post, skinny post, and he takes it to the house. PAT is good by Jorgensen.
Isaac Jorgensen, he is 41 for 42 on Pats now. 3 for 5 on field goals. Longest is a 38-yarder. What's probably another impressive stat is 52 kickoffs, 53 now, and 52 and 40 are touchbacks.
Yeah.
So we've seen a lot of touchbacks out of the big senior kicker there, number 5, Isaac Jorgensen.
I see Caleb Brower looks like he's back on the field tonight. I know Caleb, number 32 for the Wolverines, kind of been beat up a little bit with I believe it was an elbow injury possibly, but looks like Caleb is back and in suit tonight. So got him and Landfair, A.J. Wagner, Tristan Cleveland, Dane Fuller here. Up top, I'm going to need some help because I can't see that far. Maybe a Nathan Graves, Derek Kinney, Joe Folkerts, and Reese Roberts, I think.
I got you, Reese Roberts on the outside.
Yeah, I think Joe Folkerts is right next to him, and then Derek Kinney, number 87, and I think the other gunner there is headhunter Nathan Graves. Kick is not returnable. It's a touchback again.
There's Joe Folkerts. He's still going. He's got his motor on.
Yep.
Well, here we go. We're going to get to see the Wolverine defense take over.
Danny Borg agreed with me. That was a dart. It was. He threaded that needle in there. It was a nice throw by Drew Sonnenberg.
So South Hardin's going to take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
And the D-line's there. I mean, that's the thing with Dike-New Hartford. They are deep where you got kids going one way. So in practice, you're getting better against your twos. And right here on the D-line, let's see who some of those big boys up front so I can get some shot. It looks like a Kobrigger maybe. 62's Kobrigger. Looks like Mason Dietrich playing the other D tackle, and your bookends there. You got Owen Goose and
you got Daniel Graves.
On the other
side,
one, yeah.
54.
And then behind them, you got good linebackers. So
those 4 boys get her done up front, no doubt about it.
Yep. They're just coming on the Twins formation there. Looks like just a little fullback trap for the Tigers, and again, not many yards gained there. He's going to bring up a 3rd and about. Looks like they lost a couple yards there, so about 3rd and 11. For the Tigers.
The running back, Lawrence, has 537 yards on the season, 5 touchdowns. That looked like a little trap or something to the fullback, number 20.
Yep.
He's got 224 yards on the season, 2 touchdowns.
Got linebackers out here. You got Noah Epley in the inside. You got Graves and Landfair on the outside there. It's like Grant Bixby.
Little guy in motion. He's going to get out to the flat. They got a guy deep, but it's just not going to.
He didn't catch it.
Incomplete. Good coverage there by the Wolverines.
Yep. Stretched that out, made it go longer than it should have, and then he tried to throw back as he's rolling right, and just couldn't get the pass completed there, so it brings up 4th down for the Tigers.
Back to receive for the Wolverines is going to be number 3, Cade Fuller. And we've certainly seen him have some action on those punt returns.
Yeah.
He's 13 punt returns, got 243 yards. He's averaging 18.7 with 2 touchdowns. Longest return was 87 yards. This one's going to be out of bounds at about the 40.
If you're Eldora, you're telling your punter, do not kick to him or kick it out of bounds. You don't want him to touch the ball because he's a game breaker. So the DNH Wolverine offense comes back to the field after a quick break from the defense, going 3 and out for them. So just what you want from your defense, 3 and out. It's like we're in a Twins formation here.
Sonnenberg down under. Cleveland and Bennett in the
Counter.
backfield. Going to counter to Bennett. He's got a hole. He's going to definitely pick up 10, probably about 13 yards on the play.
Yep. Yeah, they're just in an offset eye there with that fullback and ran a jet motion and countered back towards where the jet came from, and they pulled that backside guard and tackle. Guard kicked out in man, and tackle led up the hole. Good for another Wolverine first down.
There you go.
Double tight look here for the Wolverines. Looks like they're flanker eye with the double tight.
Well, I tell you, there's a couple guys that just got buried up front.
Yeah, I think
number 50,
Clayton Wright.
Clayton Wright took his kid, buried him to the ground.
Yeah, Clayton's a good guy up front. Doesn't get a lot of recognition, obviously, because he's an offensive lineman, but senior out there and doing a nice job. Knows who's blocking who, knows what his block is every play, and does a nice job. Number 50, Clayton Wright.
It's a fun night. It's senior night tonight, man.
It is.
We got some seniors on this team.
Quite a few. Going to stay in the same formation there. You got Kinney and Jake Lanford at the tight end out there, and you got Timmy Coop out there as the flanker. Looked like it was a power play there. Again, they pulled that back.
Oh, boy, he's going to turn on the Jets.
Yep. And he's down inside the – oh, he might have coughed it up. But they're saying –
I think he was down. They're going to mark
well,
it.
I think he's down, but the linesman on this side has him down, has it marked.
He's marking about at the 8.
Yeah. So they're going to say he's down at the 8-yard line is what I'm thinking.
They're talking it over.
White hat, head lineman, umpire there. Head lineman standing on the other side. The umpire there has the ball.
Right here,
we'll help you out here and see. Yeah, I think he was down.
He hit the ground.
His knee was down because we got a good angle up here. Instant replay. We went to the booth on that one. We're the booth, and we're always correct. So
we're just lucky in the fact there's a little delay here that we can catch the footage.
Yeah.
So.
He was down, but nice job of the Tigers. I mean, they're going for that ball to strip that out, and that's something you teach as a coach. He's got to go. Coach wants an explanation from South Hardin. Going to tell him he was down. No fumble. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines at the 8-yard line.
Officials timeout. Going to talk things over there on the sideline with the South Hardin coach.
Fire Prevention Week reminds you to check your smoke alarms. There will be a pancake breakfast at the fire station Saturday, October 13th, 7 a.m. to noon, a free will donation. All you can eat pancakes, sausage, food cups, and hash browns.
Clock's going to wind up. Wolverines are sitting on 1st and 8.
1st and goal, yep.
Oh, boy, Cleveland just got hammered.
I think they're calling him down. 2nd down, but
that was big number 79, Braxton Murphy. He's listed at 6'5", 330. And he's only a junior, folks.
yeah, I'm going to have to check and see where that came from because he came through hot there, real hot. He met him in the hole. Yeah, he was just lying over top of the guard there, and it looked like he just slanted down inside, pinched a little bit from that D tackle, and didn't have anything for him. Tristan was going to right in that A gap there, and he shut that down. What's the delay here? They just want to talk it through?
I think the coaching staff over on the South Hardin sideline had some questions again.
Okay.
At any rate, we'll wind things up.
Yep. I don't know if I've seen a sweep coming out of the Wolverines here. The boot. Got the fullback in the flats. Tristan Cleveland.
Oh,
we got a flag
there.
Not sure what it is, if it's a lineman downfield. We got a hold.
Well, I tell you, Cleveland was still
Yeah.
on his feet. He
Yeah.
got spun around and did a nice job trying to get a few extra yards out of it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so now instead of second and goal from the 8, it's going to bring up second and long for the Wolverines. So see what they pull out of their hat here for a play call. They do have some big boys up front for the South Hardin Tigers there, if I'm looking right here. I can't see that number very far. Is that 60?
67.
Tyler Miller.
Tyler Miller, he's listed 5'11", 280.
Yeah, big kid. So they do got some beef up front, that's for sure.
That's putting a couple guys like me and you up there on the line going head-to-hand with them.
Ooh.
If we could get Borwick next to us, we could really move some people.
Yeah, but I can – oh, no.
Oh, man, that's really got sniffed out there.
Yeah.
Sonnenberg sacked way back at the
Yeah.
They're going to mark it at 37.
I've seen this before. First and goal from the – let's see
from
here.
the 8.
Yeah, first and goal from the 8, but now we're third and goal from the 37. Is that about right?
Yeah, they're going to mark it at 37.
Yeah. If I'm thinking here as a defensive coordinator, I'm thinking middle screen here. That's just what I'm thinking. Or I'd run a slip screen on the edge here. Fake the middle screen, go with a slip screen.
Well, they're loaded up on that side. Parker Kiewit on this side's got an advantage height-wise.
Yep.
Just not going to pick up enough, but they're going to set it up for Jorgensen at any rate.
Yep.
And that's okay. This time of the season, you don't know when you're going to need that field goal kicker.
Yeah.
Bring him in. Let's try to get 3.
Yeah, so nice throw there by Sonnenberg to Parker Kiewit. Kiewit reeled that in, got some more yards after the catch, and got him down to about the, about the 15? So about a decent, 12 yards? 22?
Yeah, I think 37, going to mark it at the.
Oh, more than that. Yeah, 22-yard catch maybe.
15 maybe.
Yeah. So we're at a 35-yard field goal here by Jorgensen, looks like.
There's a snap, the hold. Jorgensen up. He's got plenty of.
Good.
Wow.
Good. That was good from probably 50. And that's great, you know. You hope things go your way. You keep working. You get to the dome, get a kick inside. But we'll take it a game by game here and go from there.
Wolverines pick up 3 more. Going to go up 10-0 here in the first. We'll go ahead and take a little break here.
We'll be back in a few seconds here. All right, welcome back here to Wolverine Stadium. Isaac Jorgensen sent the kickoff. Same kickoff team, it looks like, that was out there before for the Wolverines. Jorgensen approaches the ball with a boot. And, again, non-returnable by the Tigers. So, rest of the kids running out there, and Brower wins that sprint. So now the Wolverines going to take over on defense. Got themselves a field goal out of that last one. Got down to the 8-yard line installed. Had a fullback that got blown up at the A gap there. Then we had a holding call, moved us back. Then we had a sack. So didn't really go good on that series there for the Wolverines. Not that they liked, but we knew that the Tigers were going to come and give us a dogfight. Just a pro formation here with a little jet across. Looks like they're going to try to give him an out. And
he's going to get sniffed out there.
Yeah. I don't know who got him. Let's see who comes up. Yeah, Owen Goose.
They go on Goose.
Owen Goose can go on a mission here sometimes, and he's really tough to block. Really tough to block. Very athletic kid for his size. Good footwork, gets off that ball hard, and just did a nice job there. Just drove that tackle back, that weak side tackle back there, and he had nothing for him.
It's going to bring up about a 2nd and 15, 16.
And,
there's a flag. Graves was in on that.
I think we're going to have a hold.
Was that 75 maybe
Mason
on that
Dietrich
side?
could be. Yeah, they got in a spread formation there and then just ran a little quick sweep to their running back, and they had nothing going there. Any scores out there, shoot us a text or hit us up on the chat on what's going on out there. We always like to see what's going on around the area team. So, see GR's up on Ackley. Geneva 22-0 right now. That's kind of for the district over there. Whoever wins that's probably going to be in the playoffs. That's just 8-man. But yeah, anybody's got anything out there, shoot us a text or put us on the chat.
Looks like call's going to be holding on the Tigers.
Yeah. I think we went down one in our RPI ranking this week too, because we went down 2. Coach Conley says AP lost, Denver lost, so we want those teams to win to help our RPI. AP's up right now. I saw on Twitter. So this is a tight end screen.
Oh, he got sniffed out. Ball came out.
Oh yeah, that's our ball.
I think we got it.
Yeah,
Landfair's on it.
Landfair jumped on that baby. Good job there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a tight end screen or what it was here, but kind of rolled to the right a little bit, sprinted off to the right, and then I don't know who got to him first, but that ball got stripped, and Landfair got on it there.
That results in a first down and goal from the 6-yard line.
Was that Goose on this side?
Yeah, I think Graves is the one that forced it possibly. And then, yeah.
So you couldn't ask for better field position here, buddy.
No, exactly. We got to do something.
We saw 1st and 8 that last year.
Yeah, I know.
So
exactly.
Let's do something here. We're going to hit to Fuller.
Yep.
He's going to do a little dancing, and he's going to get in.
Now, I couldn't see there, but I think we might have been in kind of an unbalanced look. We had the twins on that side. We might have a tight end up on the top side, too, for an X-over look is what I would say. I'll tell you here in a second, though, for sure. Yeah, yep. Jake Landfair, the tight end, ran sweep that way, and Cade Fuller did a nice job of getting it in the end zone, getting a touchdown. We got Deb Knutson back this week, talking about the Dodgers. Come on, Deb. We're Cubs fans. Dodgers are up, though, 1-0. Got people from Colorado watching. Big Bob Clausen.
Oh, yeah, Highlands Ranch. I've been through there several times.
Yep. Wendy, she's still back from Denver. I thought I told her to go back to Denver last week because she was dogging on her Cubs, talking about the Rockies. But she's still back, so.
Wolverines are going to pick 7 more up, folks.
Yep, so it's 17 nothing. That's not up on the scoreboard yet or something on there. But we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in a few. All right, here we are back at Wolverine Stadium, and
great start by the Wolverines.
Yes, great.
After a Wolverine fumble recovering a score, they'll kick off east to west. South Hardin's going to field it at about the 12, 13-yard line. There's a flag that flew in from the back.
What do we got there?
We've got a little
cheap shot,
little action going on.
Well,
I think.
I'm not going to lie to you. South Hardin comes to town. There might be some extracurriculars going on after the whistle, but that's just the way it is, and you got to play through it.
You got to play through it. It happens.
Yep, and don't be the second guy. Second guy always gets caught.
They're going to get the ones that have the yellow thrown
Always
at
taught
them.
our kids that. Don't be the second guy. You're going to
That's
get caught. Just walk away. Otherwise, you're going to get it for retaliating. And then just a block in the back there by the Tigers on the kickoff return. So that's going to set them back all the way to about the 14-yard line. 14-yard line.
First down and 10 Tigers from their own 14-yard line.
Got some comments out there. Great camera work by some people, so that's good. Levi Adolph's the 8th grader stepping up and hooking us up. Good job, Levi. Thanks for helping us out tonight. Oh, he spun off. Good job there.
Going to hand off to Lawrence. He's met right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Looked like Nathan Graves was in there, and he went to spin off, and then he had to run into Noah Epley. So either way, he had nowhere going there. Good job by that Wolverine defense. Very, very stingy. Got the Tigers coming to the line of scrimmage like they're in a pro formation here. Like to run the weak side blast, ISO. And again, DNH says, I don't think so. Shutting it down. No soup for you.
I like it. Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah. Yep. Like we said before, if you look at how deep DNH is with defense and offense here, Colton Harvard's playing D-tackle right now. He's in there sometimes, doesn't play there all the time. He's usually just offensive guy. Dietrich's mostly a defensive guy. Epley's a defensive guy. Nathan Graves is a defensive guy. So Ryan Moore's mostly a defensive guy.
We're going to step back, look to pass. He's got a little time, but he's got pursuit.
Yeah.
That might have been Graves on that side.
And that right there, that's just a good coverage sack by the DNH D-backs there in safety. They're doing a nice job. When he drops back to pass like that and he has nowhere to go. So now the Tigers are going to bring on their punt team. Got Reese Roberts coming in on punt return, Tristan Cleveland, Derek Kinney, Caleb Brower coming in. Fourth and a long ways here to punt. So we got Cade Fuller standing at the Tiger 40-yard line because he is punting from the back of his end zone.
Snap is low.
Snap.
It's going to get – that was – I'm not sure if that was blocked, but there were about 3 or 4 Wolverines that came through there.
Yeah, that
snap
ball
hit the ground.
Yep, that snap hit the ground there, and Caleb Brower get a hand on that possibly. Luckily, we're a little delayed here, so we can kind of see what happens. I don't know if he just shanked it or what, but Caleb Brower came through untouched. But, again, Wolverines deep in Tiger territory at the what yard line? Is that the 5? Oh, that might have been a negative 3-yard punt. It might have been. Cade Bennett. Oh. Down about the 2 there.
I'm going to pick the yard up or 2 on that.
Yeah, Cade Bennett on the carry.
So Wolverines with about as good a field position as you can get here that we've seen with a turnover and now this. And we always want to try to end up with 7 here.
Yep.
Going to line up with Kiewit and Coop on the near side. Sonnenberg under center. He's going to hand off to Bennett. He's got a hole that just opened right up there.
Yep.
So Bennett with another TD, with a TD on the night.
Yeah, that was just a strong blaster is what it looked like to me. And Bennett went to go hit the hole, saw a cutback lane, cut back through, basically untouched. So still first quarter.
Snap's a good one. Floater to hold. Jorgensen with the kick. Right on the money.
Yep. So we got about 9 seconds left in the first quarter, and it looks like the Wolverines are going to be up 24 to nothing. I don't think Kirk's got it on the scoreboard yet. Kirk Neuhaus here on the scoreboard. Must be getting a little slow. His fingers must be getting cold up here or something. There it is. There they are. 24-0. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. All right, we got Isaac Jorgensen approaching the ball for the kickoff again, and it is in the end zone again. So in the end zone for a touchback.
Well, he's got 40-plus touchbacks on the year.
Yeah. So the Tigers are going to take over at their own 20-yard line with 9 seconds to go in the first quarter, being down 24-0. They're going to come out in a trips open look here for the Tigers. And they're going to throw just like a hit. Ooh, get on him.
He's going to pick up 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's just a quick route there to the X, and they were on that right away. I don't know if it was Parker Kiewit over there right away that got on him, and he kind of slipped off, but the other gang of tacklers there from the Wolverines got him and shut that down real fast before it got into something ugly. Yeah, that's Parker Kiewit over there. Did a nice job, and that's going to take us to the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, it's 24-0. The Wolverines are on top, and we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back right at the end when we come back here after the first quarter. All right, we're back here at Wolverine Stadium. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They're now going from east to west, it looks like.
They're going to do a quick out route. That's behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
he's met.
Oh. Yeah, they just tried to throw a little bubble route there to, I think it might be in Tyrell Todd, and he kind of juggled it, and it might have been behind the line of scrimmage. So
56, Nathan Graves right on it.
Yeah, so going to lose some yardage there for the Tigers, I think. Did they count it as incomplete, or did they count it as yeah. They counted that as catch, and they lost those many yards there. So
Graves, nice job. He leads the team in tackles. He's got 34 solos, 24 assists on the season. So nice job, Mr. Graves. We're going to run trips on the near side. High snap. It's in the end zone. There's big 72. Watch Goose. He's going to get on him.
Safety. What did he go out of the back of the end zone?
I don't think he did.
Yeah, it's a safety.
Yeah.
Safety. So that's a safety there. So South Hardin's probably not having the start they wanted to. So it's going to be 26-0 now with 11:13 to go in the second quarter.
Have we seen a safety yet this year?
I don't remember if we had one or not. I don't think
I'm
we
not
have.
recalling one.
11:13 left to go in the
Yeah.
second quarter. The Wolverines 26, the Tigers 0.
I remember a safety back my junior year over at Grundy Center.
Ooh, you
It was a
remember that?
monsoon.
Yeah. We played one the other night in junior high football. I don't know.
I stayed for
and I
7th
don't
grade.
blame you because it was
8th grade.
it got
Ended up
rain-
coming down
yeah.
pretty good.
But yeah, Jeremiah and I actually played against each other in a. I was a senior, he was a junior. It was a district game, Hudson versus Grundy Center. I think both of us were probably rated, and it was sideways rain the whole game.
That was brutal.
Grundy Center was we were a ground game, and Hudson was more of a air attack, and we ended up winning 6-2. Brad Harms took a punt, ran to the back of the end zone, ran out of the end zone, so we didn't have a touchdown, and gave up there. And then the sad thing about that is we met each other in the playoffs in the first round, and needless to say, it was a nice night, and GC got beat 57-20, if I remember
I
right.
don't even remember the score.
I do, because the guy
I think Urbanic ran for
like 260
a lot
yards.
of yards.
Yeah, because we were worried about shutting down the pass, and we needed to shut down the run. And the guy that was the long snapper was also a fullback and linebacker was talking smack, and he's standing right next to me, Jeremiah
I think
Lear.
he tried to pull my jersey over my head a couple times during that game.
No, I wouldn't do that to anybody. Come on now. South Hardin then elects to kick off, and they had to kick off from their own 20.
It's going to take a bounce. Ryan Moore is going to take it at about the 30.
Tries to cut back, see if they gave up contain.
He swarmed up by about 6. Tiger.
Good field position there for the Wolverines. They're at their own 45-yard line, it looks like.
There's that field position that fit around the 50. Wolverines will take this. 1st and 10 at about the 45.
Yeah, my brother corrected me. We have had a safety, but not here. Is at Northland.
Okay.
We did have a safety.
I didn't travel to that game.
Yep. Now we're back to the game here. We got ace formation here for the Wolverines. Looks like is that Sonnenberg still? Yeah. Throw a bubble route here to Cade Fuller. Yep.
Fuller actually makes a nice move, picks a few more yards up out of it. He's going to pick 5 up.
Yeah, it could have been maybe a 2 to 3 yard gain. He did a little step back move there, a little juke, and makes it 5 yards. So nice play there by Cade Fuller, number 3.
Sonnenberg takes a snap, 2-step drop. He's going to air it out. Yeah, you read that. That D-back just sat there and waited for that to come.
Yeah.
That's going to be an interception. So Tigers are going to return it back to about the 45. Little shift in field position here. So that'll bring out the Wolverine defense.
Yeah, he had to hit that a little bit quicker. I think he put a little too much air underneath it. Needed to throw more of a rocket to him. But
that's only the 4th interception on the year.
Yeah, you can't fault him. He's a great quarterback. Got sweep here.
That's going to close down in a hurry.
Yeah, I tell you what, you see Nathan Graves on a lot of tackles. He just fills that gap hard. DN here, I think, turned him in a little bit. I can't tell if that was Owen Goose on this side, but nice job there by Nathan Graves cleaning that up. Number 56 is all over the place.
Big shout out to our game sponsors tonight, Kruger Farms and Parr Farm Company. And a special thanks to DNH Booster Club. They've allowed us to do this for a lot of time now.
Yep.
Oh, there's a big hit.
Oh.
They're going to wave that incomplete. Big hit there by number 11, Parker Kiewit.
Parker Kiewit come up and gave a stick right there, and it's called incomplete, but good stick there by Parker Kiewit coming up hard on that hitch route there, a little quick route.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Looks like South Hardin's going to take a timeout.
All right, so South Hardin's going to take a timeout. It's 26-0 with 9:41 to go, and we're also going to take a timeout here. So see you back here in a few. All right, after the timeout there by South Hardin, we're back here at Wolverine Stadium. Looks there in a gun look with two-back set, and they're rolling out, going to have a sprint out, and we're going to have contained over there. And Grant Bixby didn't break down. Probably should have broke down, and Grant would have had a sack, but he missed him.
We'll still take it.
Yeah, still take the loss. Looked like some other people came over there and cleaned that up for us. So,
hey, we're joined in the booth tonight, folks, with the incoming superintendent, Mr. Justin Stockdale, who certainly brought a lot of enthusiasm to what happens here at DNH. Justin, how you doing tonight?
Hey, doing great. Tell you what, I love watching our kids play. They're rolling, baby. They're rolling.
little press coverage down there by Ryan Moore. Goose gets by, flushes him out.
There's going to they're not going to call in the backfield, but Graves and Landfair both there.
Yeah, he was flushed by Goose, missed by someone else, and then Graves and Landfair said, we'll take him down. So good job again there by the Wolverine defense. They're just smothering people this year, so great job by them.
Wolverine's going to take over.
Yeah.
Sonnenberg in the gun, two-step drop. He's going to air it out. He's got number 8. Oh, it just bounced right off the top of the helmet.
Of the Tigers, wasn't it?
That was Eli and Sohn, just over a little bit, hit a Tigers helmet.
Yeah, so they try to go deep right away after that. Back here, breaking the huddle. Sonnenberg back in shotgun.
He's going to throw over to.
Yeah, he's just got to try to make one guy miss, and he almost made a miss and didn't get it done. But brings up third down now for the Wolverines. Might have lost a yard there. Got Dwayne Peterson out there. He's out there listening. Dwayne Peterson, he's a former, I think, Waterloo West Wallhawk and UNI Panther. So
he was a stud.
Yeah, he's much older than me, so I don't remember him. But
he's still faster than all of us.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he's still faster than all of us. And whether it be basketball or whatever, he beat up my kid in the basketball court one time pretty easily.
We love Dwayne. Great supporter of DNH athletics and our programs.
Absolutely. Trips open here for the Wolverines, and
oh boy,
I think it was on action. 2, and Tim Coop was going to be open. I can tell you that on 1.
He certainly had a jump.
Yeah. It's like that old movie, The Best of Times or whatever, where Robin Williams takes off running wide open. So brings back third and about, 15 there at least? Maybe longer. Ooh, 17. So I think everyone got the memo there, and Coop must have missed that memo, but that's okay. That happens. Coming back out in that trips open look with the shotgun. Again, like I said, you could see a middle screen here and maybe a slip screen. But the way Tim Coop took off, inside to Cade Fuller, gets to about the 41 of the Tigers.
He'll pick about 9 back up.
Yeah, you're up 26-0 here. I'd say the way the defense is playing, I'd go for that. What do you think there, Coach Stockdale?
I think Jorgensen can make a field goal from here.
That'd be a mighty long field goal. 41, that'd be about a 58-yarder,
Coach.
Coach.
Nothing to lose. Let's try it tonight.
Yeah. back to the Trips Open look. You got Parker Kiewit over there one-on-one, 6'3", 4 kid that can long jump pretty far. So I wouldn't be afraid to take a shot at him. But Tim Coop with the first down.
He hung on to it.
Yeah, he did. They
came down. That's going to pick up a first down.
Yep. Looks like that was kind of hitch and go or something that they had on. Bringing back in a different personnel package here. Looks like they're bringing in Kinney and Landfair. So it looks like they're going to go in that heavy package, I'd say, at the double tight with the flanker eye.
I tell you what, Coop comes down with some big catches in the middle of those defenses, and he takes shots every time, but he always hangs on to it. You got to love that kid.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's about 5'7", but plays about 6'3", right? No, good all-around athlete, Tim Coop. Gets that from his dad, Steve.
There we go. Bennett on the handoff. He's going to pick up probably 13,
Somebody
14
didn't like
yards.
Something. I'm not sure
we got a flag in the backfield.
I'm not sure what it was, though. It was
number 75 in the backfield. They're going to call holding on the Wolverines. So Bennett with a nice run. That'll bring that back.
Shout out to Sam Kolash tonight. I see he's tuning in. Really appreciate his support through the years. Fellow T-ball coach, rec league.
T-ball, baby.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, T-ball. Christy Watson wanted me to talk about how Mr. Stockdale did some flossing, the floss dance for fairness. He was in a referee outfit the other day and talked about fairness with our younger kids and did a nice job in the auditorium. They all got into the floss dance.
Oh,
and went on 2 and didn't make her again. So.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we had a little bit of fun with the elementary kids the other day, a little character counts assembly, and Mr. Stockdale was a guest speaker. And what elementary kid doesn't like doing the floss? And I tell you what, after watching some of our staff, I think they've been playing a little Fortnite themselves because they got it down too.
Yeah.
Now, you guys brought that up. I saw a YouTube video the other day of some elderly people learning how to do the floss. I mean, it was slowed down. It was like 2 frames
I've tried it.
per second. I mean,
I can't pull it
off. If you
off.
get time, Google that and watch it because you will get a chuckle. I still can't do it.
Oh.
Anyways, Cleveland's going to take it. Nice pass. He's going to get out to about the 30.
Yeah. I think if Drew Sonnenberg could take that back, I think he'd want to set his feet and hit Jake Landfair there. Jake was on what I would call like maybe a corner route there from that tight end position and was lonely. But, got up to the original line of scrimmage there. And that right there is just what we'd call a power pass, I believe. You got the fullback in the flats. You got your Z running the hitch route, and then your tight ends running that corner flag route there. So
that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. We've got to straighten something out here. We got some substitutions. I don't know if it's a helmet issue there on number 2.
So the Wolverines
going
to be double tight here with a 1-back set and 2 split outs. So you got Tim Coop over here, and they're going to huddle back up now. They got to reset the 25 on that. Yep. Maybe I haven't even started it yet, but. Is it 3rd down right now, I think so? Second 10. Okay.
Sonnenberg with a 2-step drop. He's got Coop coming across. Certainly.
That was going to be a Katie Slack strike the band up.
That was as soon as he caught it, he was turning that one upfield. I'll guarantee it.
Yeah. Justin Stockdale hexed him up here, so thanks for doing that, Justin.
Yeah, you don't see him drop many of those. I tell you what, and he had 6 all over it if you brought that one in.
Yeah. Yep. So
I'll get the next one.
Yep. Tim would want that back, but nice throw there by Drew Sonnenberg. Again. Oh, another window there. He caught that. Ryan Moore in there.
Number 4, Ryan Moore. Nice catch. Going to probably be about a 15-yard pickup. They'll mark it at just shy of the 15-yard line.
I tell you what makes it so dangerous is there's 5 or 6 kids that can catch the ball, and you can throw it to any one of them on any given play, and they bring it in. It's just hard to defend.
Yeah, got a lot of weapons out there offensively for the Wolverines, running the ball, throwing the ball, catching it. So You're exactly right. Who are you going to stop? Because you're going to stop one, another one's going to step up. Double tight again, a little jet motion by Cade Fuller. They gave it to Cade Fuller, and I believe he's going to cut back and score a touchdown.
Oh, my, did he just explode through that.
Yeah, touchdown, no flags.
They gave it to him
again. Yep.
You bet.
That was, how far was that? Probably.
Well, it was marked at about the 15.
Okay, yep, I think you're right on that. 15-yard touchdown run by Cade Fuller on a little jet sweep.
That's going to bring on Jorgensen for the extra point.
Just got to step down here for PAT. Step down and block.
Jorgensen with the extra point there.
Good.
It's good.
So now it brings up, what is the score here?
Should
now
be 33.
33-0. 33-0, 5:42 to go in the half. We're going to take a break, so we'll be back in a jiffy. There we go. All right, here we are back again. We're seeing one of our favorite guys on the field, Isaac Jorgensen, because if he's on the field kicking, we're scoring.
We're keeping that leg tuned up.
Yep.
Repetition.
Any new guys out there on kickoff we need to give a shout-out to? I can't see if there's any new ones out there.
Well, they're not going to get much action on that because that's pretty much through the back of the end zone.
I see a new kid out there, Dylan Ort, number 36, my neighbor kid there, just took a shot, went down, but he got right back up and went to the end zone, looked around to see who it was so he can get him next time. So Dylan Ort gets right back up and goes back after it.
Joe Folkert's hustling down.
Yeah, Joe's always a hustler. He's always going to get 110%.
Love watching him on kickoff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a go-getter. Big Show Joe.
Joe and I had a game of bags going this morning about 7:15 in the high school gym.
Yeah? Is this you two in there?
Oh, there's about 4 or 5 kids showed up.
Yeah.
And, we got some bags in. The kids went away a little disheartened today. Mr. Stockdale came through some stellar play, if I do say so myself.
Well, you moved it indoors, so you're more of an indoor guy probably. I'd say that wind, outside.
It was much nicer in the gym.
Full back there comes up the middle. It's like Landfair on the stop. Had part of that tackle.
Tackle made by number 33, Jake Landfair.
And a couple other guys helped him, but might have been Mason Dietrich lost his helmet there. So in Iowa high school football here, if you lose your helmet, you're required to come back out of the game. So it looks like co-briggers there are going to be coming and filling in for Mason Dietrich.
I see we got 190 viewers on this. I tell you, shout out and thanks to you guys for what you do on these live streams. I know a lot of people have commented. They see me out and about, how much they appreciate being able to tune in and watch the games and really enjoy you guys' commentary. So thanks for everything you do.
Well, we hope we don't leave too bad of a mark on DNH, but we certainly have fun with it. We've been doing this for quite some time now, and it all goes back to Travis and the DNH Booster Club because we know how much money sits in this gear up here,
you're right
and we couldn't get it done without them.
Speaking of that gear, Mr. Stockdale, no, I'm just kidding. Open up.
By the way, we're going to need
I feel like
a little more just for this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting set up.
Oh, there they got him right there on the stem. Dike-New Hartford, if you follow Dike-New Hartford for years now, when it's third and short, second and short, whatever it is, they're going to yell motion on defense, and they're going to stem their D-line, and you're going to jump. If you're not used to it, we'd practice that all the time when I was at GR. Make sure you practice against that because if not, you're going to jump. So you got to stay set. They do a very nice job of that. Good job. Moves them back 5, so now, instead of a 3rd and 2, now it's 3rd and 7 for the Tigers.
Hey, best of luck to the DNH cross country team tomorrow. I think they're up at Wartburg.
Yes.
They're kicking off with junior high girls at 9:30. Conference track meet sponsored by Dike-New Hartford. So we got great staff. A lot of people are stepping up, making the trip up there. And, it should be a great day for running, actually. So I'm excited for the kids.
Go route.
He's going to air it out. Moore's going to be right there.
Yeah.
Just kind of a little handshake back and forth.
Yeah.
Any man's ball on that one.
Yep. Tried to beat Ryan Moore deep, and Moore did a nice job of turning and run with him.
I thought they were playing rock, paper, scissors as they went up and tried to grab that. But
Well, certainly best of luck to Coach Reingart tomorrow. And, Will, we missed you tonight. We did make a trip to Pablo's.
We did.
Mr. Bixby, Kiewit, and myself. We
They had
certainly
barbacoa.
Yeah, but that was dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
So any of you out there looking for a great meal, cost is always good.
Yep.
Check out Pablo's. They've got some awesome burritos.
Yep.
And they've certainly done a lot for us. And we've had them as a sponsor for how long now?
Oh, fake punt.
So fake punt kind of caught us off guard, but we got lucky on that one.
Yeah. Reese Roberts was guarding him. Thought he was gonna
He
punt.
didn't know. If he would have turned and saw that ball coming, he might have been able to make an adjustment.
Yep. So not sure I would have probably called a fake punt there. So it is what it is.
Honestly, what's South Hardin got to lose? Hey, they're trying to make something of it. Hey, a shout-out to Deb Knutson, former bus driver for us and maintenance custodial staff. Well, really, Deb did it all for Dike-New Hartford. So shout-out to Deb. Hope everything's well with you. I think the last time I saw her was on Watermelon Days. She was back home. And Mrs. Watson, I see she's tuned in tonight.
Yeah, she muted us last week.
Really?
Yeah, she had Jeremiah and I on mute, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know what we did, but
I don't know if I said something that kind of caught her off guard, but at any rate, both great. Christy Watson, great teacher. I've had a lot of fun working with her over the years, and Deb first started working with her in 2005 when I came aboard here, and we had a lot of fun together.
Yeah, she's a hard worker, always running around doing something.
Absolutely.
Always on the move doing something.
But Deb's out enjoying the sunny parts of California now.
Oh, that's right.
She moved out there to live with her daughter and help raise a grandchild. So, Deb, glad you're tuning in, and say hi to the rest of the family.
Yeah, keeping that connection. That's awesome. So we got 3:52 until the half. Wolverines take over at the Tiger 23-yard line. So tough break on that fake punt for the Tigers, but I know they have anything to lose. But now they gave up a significant, in their territory here. So
shout out to my counterpart over there at South Hardin, Adam Zelmer. He's another first-year superintendent. Good guy. I think he's got South Hardin headed in the right directions. And I know he's here tonight. Just haven't run into him.
Jake Lanford's wide open in the end zone.
Yeah, he threw it out the back.
Yeah.
Just a little deep.
Yeah.
But Lanford certainly was back there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it was a bad snap or just wasn't handled correctly there, but Cade Fuller with his moves got out and threw it to Jake Lanford, who had a flag route. And, I don't know if he wasn't ready for that yet or what, but he was running lonely for a while.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Yep. It's like the Wolverines are going to stay in that pistol look with Cade Fuller at quarterback. You're going to run an option, and there is nobody there to cover it.
Oh, just tried to cut back. He's going to pick up a first down, it looks like.
I don't know if that was Owen Goose all the way downfield right there that got a block still, but
it might be just a little shy.
Yeah, I think it.
They're going to spot it at about the 9. Yeah, they're going to mark it 3rd down. Looks like it's going to be at about the 14-yard line.
Yeah. I watched that play over again because we're on a delay or whatever part of it, but Owen Goose drove that kid downfield like 12 yards, just kept after him the whole time. Gets pretty frustrating, I'm sure.
Going to hand off to Bennett. He's going to pick up a first down and then some.
Yep.
I don't see any yellow hankies flying, so I think that one's going to move forward for a Wolverine first down.
Shout out to our Dike-New Hartford Wolverine volleyball team who picked up their NICL Conference East Side Conference Championship last night. Congratulations to the girls, Coach Harms. It was senior night. Appreciate what those girls have done for the program throughout the years. And it was a great night here at Dike-New Hartford, celebrating with them afterwards.
Yeah, they'll be on in a tournament tomorrow, I believe. Johnson, maybe?
Yeah, down in Johnston.
Yep. Threw a quick route out there to Parker Kiewit floated out there and
Number 11, Parker Kiewit.
brings up a second down. Is that right?
Yeah, it'll be 2nd 6, probably 2nd 5, pretty
Yep.
close.
2nd and goal, right, from the 5 or 6. Yep.
Second down goal on the 6-yard line.
Still with Cade Fuller back there and at quarterback getting some reps there. And I know we got some people want to hear the band tonight. So hopefully, is that mic on down there, I think, so we can put the band on? We'll just have to remember to turn it off for if he plays any music so we don't get flagged for copyright infringement. Ooh, ooh.
I don't.
No,
I couldn't really see it around the side of the press box, but he didn't look like there was much to work with there.
no,
going towards the
He
sideline.
came up a little lame, too. He's got a little limp to him when he came up.
Yeah.
Either a cramp or twisted an ankle or something there. Not sure.
Well, that's going to bring Sonnenberg back in at QB for the Wolverines. Number 33, Jake Landfair's in.
Well, him and the ref connected. That's probably what happened over there. Cade Fuller rolled out of bounds and took the ref out. Kind of a leg whip. Double tight here for the Wolverines.
We're going to keep it on the ground, hand off to Bennett. That's just stuffed right in the middle.
Yeah, so now we're going to bring up 4th down. Interesting to see what the Wolverines are going to do here. If they're going to kick a field goal, if they're going to go for it here. Looks like they're going to kick a field goal maybe.
Brings up a 4th down and goal on the 4-yard line.
Or do we not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like Jorgensen's coming out.
Yeah.
So
Yep, Jorgensen's coming out. Looks like. Or
Fuller's back in there.
Yep.
He's going to hold, so that's good. At least he's back out on the field.
Clock is running. Minute 19 to go in the half. Ball is on the right hash.
Good snap. Fuller on the hold. Jorgensen with the kick.
Oh, he missed? Okay.
That was left.
Jorgensen's field goal is no good.
Huh. I thought I saw the.
Tigers will take over.
Well, maybe it was the ball that disappeared, but he must have really hooked that left. That was about a what?
Well, it was marked at about the
21-yarder?
5 or 6. So 21, 22-yard
Yeah.
down.
Just like an extra point.
Huh.
Okay. Well, so now the Tigers take back over now after that fake punt, and we came up empty-handed. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at their own 20-yard line. We've got a minute and 3 to go to the half, so we will start the second half with a regular clock. If we would have made that, it would have been running clock to start the second half. Something we've seen a lot here in the last 3 weeks.
Laura Eichenberg joins us up in the press box.
Yep.
Probably getting ready for that halftime routine is my hunch.
Yep. Got the music getting ready to roll there.
Gosh, our fall athletics have been such a great run these last few months. Cross country, football, and volleyball, all rated, girls and boys. And been to some fine arts events over the last few days as those things get heated up. And I tell you what, our kids are getting it done.
Yeah, they do a nice job. A lot of good student athletes here with fine arts, in the band, in the choir, cheerleading, and you were at that pep rally because you did the Cotton Eye Joe dance.
Cotton Eye Joe, I just want everybody to know who's listening in. We took up a challenge from our administrative team, and the Cotton Eye Joe came in first place. So I guess the challenge is out for next year. I'm already planning.
We got Nancy Sonnenberg checking in out there watching Drew, her grandson, play. I think last week I said it was his aunt, but it's the gram, I believe. So
Okay.
Kevin, he's right down in front of us here. He's usually down there right by the camera guy. So shout out to Nancy that's watching us. We've got 7 seconds till the half here. The Tigers are going to come up. They're going to try to run one last play, but I don't think they're going to get it off because, first of all, they broke the huddle at 12, and they let that go. But I don't know if they end up flagging it or not now.
Well, we got zeros on the clock. I think that's going to do it.
Yep.
They're going to call it halftime.
Yep.
At the half, the Dike-New Hartford Wolverines.
Hey, guys, thanks for letting me join you tonight. I'm going to go make some rounds here at halftime. Hey, you guys are
All
the
right.
best.
Always
man.
a pleasure,
Thanks for
Mr.
coming out, Mr.
Stockdale.
Love you
Appreciate
guys. Keep up the good work.
it. You bet.
Wolverines are going to pop in up 33-0.
I think we're going to take a break here at halftime. I think cheerleaders are going to do a dance, but again, we don't want to get flagged for the copyright of the music, so we're going to go ahead and switch that out. We will try to get back on when the band comes on, so be back in a little bit.
Better than music. You never know if you sing under a different dates. These songs can step in your head for days and days. Tonight the band is excited to debut our second show of the season. 1999 brought a new type of musical to the stage. The rock and disco songs of Nevada were woven together to tell the story of Mamma Mia. You know you'll want to be on your feet for this one. Here is Dancing Queen. The next song was originally released in 1975 but re-recorded by Meryl Streep for the movie version of the musical in 2008. Tonight's concert number features the title track from the musical. We hope you enjoy Mamma Mia. school song. Football fans, may I please direct your attention to the track in front of the home stands. The Hartford Wolverine football program was created in the fall of 1992. For 24 years the program has existed. Countless men have put tremendous amounts of pride and effort into making it as well as today. The Wolverine Football Legends of the Fall program was established to recognize some of the young men and remind us those who blaze the trail for the current Wolverine football team. One legend will be recognized at each home game throughout the season and have the opportunity to address the Wolverine football team prior to the game. Tonight's legend played quarterback and defensive back at DNH from 2010 to 2013. Our legend was a 3-year starter for the Wolverines. During those 3 seasons, the Wolverines compiled a record of 30 wins versus 5 losses. Were district champions twice, qualified for the playoffs all 3 seasons. In 2011 and 2013, the Wolverines made it to the second round of the playoffs. In 2012, the Wolverines made it to the semifinals in the Dome. As a senior, he was a Wolverine senior leader for the Wolverines. He was named as a first-team All-District player as both a junior and a senior. As a senior, he was named District 3 Offensive Most Valuable Player. Following his junior season, he was named second-team All-State by the Iowa Newspaper Association. Following his senior season in 2013, he was named first-team All-State by the Iowa Newspaper Association. He was selected to the 2014 Shrine Bowl North team and was elected a team captain by his teammates. Our legend is still prominent in the Wolverine football record book, where he ranks #1 in career passing completion percentage and #4 in career passing completions, career passing yards, and career touchdown passes. In addition to football, he competed in basketball, track, and baseball as an athlete here at DNH. He was a standout basketball player, earning postseason honors. He was also a tremendous hurdler in high school and competed at the state track meet and numerous events. Following graduation from DNH, he attended Upper Iowa University in Fayette and played basketball for the Peacocks from 2014 to 2018. He currently resides in Fayette, where he's finishing his degree and helping coach the Upper Iowa basketball team. His parents, Mark and Susan, reside in New Hartford, while his sister Ellie and brother-in-law Cy live in Stout. Our legend wanted to share this message. Nothing beats putting on a Wolverine football uniform and representing DNH. Some of the best memories of my life I got to share with my friends and great coaches. They are memories and relationships that will last forever. Please join me in welcoming home Wolverine football legend of the fall, number 10, Carson Parker.
All right. Hopefully we're back on here.
Should be back, folks.
Halftime's over, and they got 12 minutes up on the board there. Wolverines are up 33-0. Possibly this could be our last broadcast, maybe, depending on what happens next week with Iowa City Regina. We're hoping to win that, obviously win the district and host a playoff game. Again, we would be able to stream a game. We'd have to pay $400, $200 goes back to school. So anyone that wanted to donate some money for that, sure, let us know, or send a check to the school and earmark it for live stream or something. It'd be awesome to be able to live stream a game. We have to apply for it and they have to approve it, but I don't think that'd be a problem. But you never know with the state.
I guess check DNHCSD.org. We'll try to have announcements on there and keep people updated on whether or not that's going to happen. But start to the third quarter. Wolverines are going to kick off. Tigers going to return this one back about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, first one all year first one all game that they've been able to. So. They're at the 32-yard line, it looks like, of their own here. Going to be marching from the west to the east.
Tigers going to take over 1st and 10. They're going to hand off to the running back. He's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage, maybe even a loss of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 11.
Got Darren Folkerts up here. He's doing some spotting for Travis Kiewit there for his announcing.
He's got his monocular out.
Yeah.
Mr. Eagle Eye.
Yep. Ooh, another.
Oh, there's double pass. It's going to be met and knocked down by Cade Fuller.
Good sportsmanship there. Ryan Moore knocked the kid down, helped him up, gave each other a pat on the back. Cade Fuller batted the ball down, so all-around good play there by Dike-New Hartford. Stops the clock, 11:15 to go in the third quarter. So Tigers, 3rd down and about 11 for them. They're coming out in a twins formation here. Again, they like to run that weak side ISO out of that. Going to throw the ball, obviously, with the down and distance they have here.
He's going to keep it and roll out. Oh, boy, just one. Oh, he's met by number 56, Nathan Graves.
Yeah.
After a couple missed tackles, maybe.
Yeah, Bixby had him out there, number 16. He kind of slipped off him, and then Nathan Graves said, I'm going to meet you here pretty good and put him down. So it's going to bring up a 4th down, and he got a little slow there maybe. 4th and about 1 here for the Tigers. They are electing to go for it. They got nothing to lose here, and again, I want to watch the football here in case they do go on 2. You'd hate to give them anything they didn't earn. They're going to stem, here's my guess. And hard count.
Nice job there by the boys up front.
Yep.
We're going to sit on it and wait.
They're going to punt it away now. Wow. I thought they'd really go for that. I really did. Have nothing to lose.
On the road.
Ball at the 40, But be careful here with this punt. They go on 2 on that too and jump offside. So make sure you won that little battle there, but you might lose the second one here if you get caught off guard. So they're going to be bringing the punt team out, we think anyway, after this timeout, and punting the ball away. First time I think we've seen the Jackets out down there. Got some boys in blue down there trying to stay warm. It's been our first chilly night, really. Trying to stay warm on the sidelines there. I don't know if anyone was able to see the legend of the fall was Carson Parker. That name should be familiar here around Dike-New Hartford. And they are going in motion here, and I don't know. They are going for it or throwing it. I don't know what is going on.
He's going to roll, but that's Goose ran him down from the backside.
Oh.
He was all over that. He's got some speed for a big fella.
Yeah, like I said, he can move. He's athletic, and I don't know what they were trying to do there, but
at any rate, Wolverines are going to take the ball back.
Yeah, so now instead of punting it or at least getting denied it for the 1 yard gain, they took a loss there of probably about 6 yards. So actually more than that. Wasn't the ball about where was the ball at originally there?
Had to have been close to the 40.
Yeah, it was like the 40 or so. So they lost, a good 12 yards there.
Turn the ball
smart.
over to Wolverines on about the 27-yard line.
Yeah.
Sonnenberg's going to take the snap. He's looking to Coop. Coop's got a reception. Ooh. He's met by number 17, Tyler Briggs, on the tackle.
Yep. First down for the Wolverines. Nice little throw there by Sonnenberg to Timmy Coop. Again, those boys up front doing a good job protecting Drew there. You got Colton Harberts, Daniel Graves, Clayton Wright, Owen Goose, and then Matt Reinecke up front too, all doing a good job there.
Coop came into the game with 13 receptions for 237 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Going to the air again.
He's just kind of tried to lead him a little too much there.
Yeah, that was just an out route there by Cade Fuller, and Sonnenberg just led him a little too far, and incomplete pass, so it brings up 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines.
Go ahead and get those 50-50 raffle tickets out. We'll be announcing those here shortly. We have 3 winning numbers tonight, $40 and 2 $35.
Sonnenberg in the gun, Bennett in the backfield. Fuller on the near side, Moore on the far side.
2 tight ends. Quite a surge over there on that right side. Good cutback by Cade Bennett. And he's just short of the touchdown there, but it is a first down for the Wolverines. He's down about the 1 yard line, it looks like. Big surge on that right side there by that right side. They've been Landfair's the tight end over there, and I couldn't see who the light one was, but I think it was Matt Reinecke maybe. And it was Owen Goose and Matt Reinecke, I think.
First down and goal for the Wolverines.
Had a huge split over there on that side, too. So 9:38 to go. And the Wolverines are about the 3 yard line actually here.
What do you think? Give a little love to the fullback. Nope, he's going to block for Bennett.
Yep. And
they're going to call it.
Yep, he's
this
in.
guy on the side signals touchdown.
Touchdown Wolverines, and we
have a Tiger down on the near side.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but that was just a ISO play, blast play. Fullback leads up and takes on the linebacker. Offensive line again of Kinney, Harberts, and Graves there did a nice job on that left side. Not sure what's going on there, what happened to him. I don't know if it's his own kid that got him hurt or what, but we'll take a break here while they're tending to the injured Tiger and be back here in a second.
50-50 raffle. This is
So after the injury timeout there, Jorgensen on to kick the extra point, and it's good. It's going to make it 40-0 Wolverines.
Yeah, so now in Iowa high school football, you get the running clock. Anytime you're 35-0, you will get a running clock, and I believe it stops on penalties and maybe change of possessions, if I remember right. No? Kirk's telling me no. What does it stop on, Mr. Roth? Timeouts, injuries, penalty, and scores. So not on the change of possession. It still rolls. Yeah, so I only missed about 3 of those. But so 40-0, running clock will be going. Kickoff team is out there right now again. Getting ready to kick off. And Isaac Jorgensen getting ready to give it the boot.
We're cooling down here, folks. 36 degrees.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a little chilly
on
out
the
there.
weather bug.
Got about the same crew out there again. I see Dylan Orton, number 36, playing there. Caleb Brower, A.J. Wagner, Tristan Cleveland, Dane Fuller on this side. Hoping to probably get a tackle, but
I'm watching 67 on that side. He's moving.
I just watched Caleb Brower
There he
run
goes. There he
somebody
goes.
over.
He might have been the first one to the end zone.
Yeah, defense is coming back out again. And again, it's been, what is it now, 13 quarters for sure now that the Wolverines have not given up a touchdown. So I'd hate to heck somebody just saying that, but you never know. But this defense is, again, it's a Don Betts defense. It's stingy, real stingy. Got Kobrigger in there at a D tackle. Looks like Dietrich, and Graves, and Goose, Goose has just been kind of dominating all night long.
Yeah, there might have been
there was a hold on Goose. I think they missed.
They didn't call it.
No, but again, Graves come off the edge there, Daniel Graves, and just put that quarterback down. Wow.
That's going to back him up about another 10 yards.
You got
It's going to be second 19.
Parker Kiewitt's cousin, Shelby Bertram from Minnesota. She's watching. I see Michael Curtis is talking about the Brewers again.
The Brewers.
Yeah. Going through some of the comments that were left at halftime here. Julie Capriva, Tim and Julie are out there. Tim said we're great announcing. Picture looks good. So
hey, nice.
Thanks for the compliment, Tim. Appreciate that.
Hey, big shout out to Gary and Mary Jorgensen.
Yeah.
They're out there listening to us tonight, I believe.
Oh, did we pick that?
Nope. Nope, they're going to wave it off.
Okay. Yeah. Threw down the middle of the field there, and they did a good job of defending that. Coach Nicholson's a little disappointed in the golf coach, Tim Capriva, and why he's not at the game, because I'm sure he'd be out there golfing right now, even though it's cold. So where you at, Tim? Like to see you here.
Third down and 19.
And my brother Tim said it's 73 degrees in my brother's truck, so he's
well,
sitting
hey.
inside watching. Got a lot of fair weather fans out there tonight. I can't complain, though. I'm in the booth. So
We certainly roughed it out.
Yeah. I mean, my feet are freezing in here. Pro formation here by South Hardin. Just a little fullback dive.
Third and 19.
And,
That's going to be stuffed
again,
right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, number 56, Nathan Graves. We've called his number a lot this year, and he wrapped him up low and made that tackle. So nice tackle there by Nathan Graves.
There's up a fourth down and 17.
4th and 17 for the Tigers. 7 minutes to go in the third. He's going to be punting from about his own end zone here. Looks like he's standing right inside the goal line in the end zone there. Wolverines look like they might be coming after this one.
Good snap.
Gets it away.
He's going to get that off.
Yeah.
Going to take a big bounce. Fuller's with a little side shuffle there. Don't block in the back. Just let him.
Yep, good job laying off there. No flags.
He's going to return it at about the 32, 33-yard line. So great field position for the Wolverines again.
Yeah, I mean, they've had great field position almost all year on this, and it comes down to your defense and stopping people from not moving the ball and then having to punt from their own end zones. Still staying with the offensive line out there that they had previously, it looks like. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. And what did we say about the 34? Just in a pro formation there, and had some penetration there by like the nose guard maybe. Not sure if somebody pulled there or what, but they had quite a bit of penetration there. And Wolverines and a Twins look here. You got the tight end of the same size as the Twins.
Gonna hand off to
like
Fuller. He's gonna dance. There's a flag in the backfield. We know what that's about.
Gonna be a hold, it looks like. I don't know who they're gonna call that on, but there's gonna be a hold. Not sure. It's a spot foul, so. Yeah, it looks like there's another penalty downfield, too. I didn't see that one.
Well,
but there are 2 penalties, 2 fouls.
Let's just cross them off.
We've got 2 fouls. Let's see what they got here.
Quite the conversation.
Yeah. Sonnenberg's trying to stay loose here because it's a little cold out there. Keep his legs loose. Now let's see here what the White has to say. You're going to come over to Coach Betts here and talk to him, explain what we got for the fouls. We got a holding. We know that for sure. And then we got a foul, but I don't know what that is yet. Replay the down probably. He's going to go explain this now, communicating well with the coaches there to what's going on. White Hat's still over there explaining some stuff to the coach. What do we got going here, Maya?
Well, any folks that are out there in our area, we've got a fireman's breakfast tomorrow,
yeah.
a little fundraiser.
Yeah, yep.
So if you're not
building that new fire station,
building a new fire station, kind of a great fundraiser and an opportunity for the fire department. So if you're not doing anything, head on down to the pancake breakfast. I believe it's from 7 to noon.
Okay.
Somewhere around there. So it's always great to support the local services.
Absolutely.
Fire department does a great job.
So they were offsetting penalties. So now they're going to replay the down here.
Sonnenberg down under center. Cleveland and Fuller in the backfield. Going to hand off. No, he's going to keep it. He's got Cleveland in the flat.
If they throw that flag route to Landfair, he's wide open down the field. And I don't know if we just don't see that or what. So that's just that power pass there where
Wolverines are going to pick up a first down.
He's got progressions he needs to go through to see. And the first read would be the fullback. And fullback's there, you just toss it and throw it to him. Now we're going pro formation here. Sweep to Cade Fuller. He cuts it out, cuts it back in.
Oh, he's sandwiched.
Yeah.
Bounced right off that, though.
Yeah.
He got down to about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, good hard run there by Cade Fuller. Just ran a sweep play. Outside linebacker, defensive end, whatever you want to call him. He's rolled up there, come out, and Tristan Cleveland kicked him out. Cade Fuller made a nice cut, and he can cut on a dime.
It's going to be another Wolverine first down.
First and goal now from about the 9 or 8 yard line, looks like, Maya. Is that correct?
I'm thinking the 7.
Yeah, they say on the 6 on the board, so I'm way off.
Well, Sonnenberg, Cleveland, and Fuller. We're going to hand off to Fuller. He's got plenty of room.
Yeah, touchdown. I didn't know. Another 6-yard touchdown for Cade Fuller. 3:35 to go. It's 46-0. Wolverines on top still. Isaac Jorgensen will
By the South Hardin bus. Please turn your lights off.
Jorgensen on for the extra point. Hopefully make his grandparents proud here, Gary and Mary. Kick is up, and it's good.
Yep, another kick there. So that's 47-0. 3:35 to go in the third quarter, and we are going to take a break.
Wolverines 47.
Okay, we're back here, and we got Jorgensen here, and he's going to kick off again for the Wolverines, and it's going to be returnable down to about the 2-yard line
He's
there.
going to field it, bring it up the
And-
sideline, going to run it out at
Yeah.
about the 16,
Yeah.
17-yard line.
Number 12 there, Braden Harris, he ran it out, and he just ran out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. Yeah, so.
First down and 10. Tigers.
Okay, so now
It's going to bring that Wolverine defense out again. A lot of familiar
there's
numbers up front there.
Some there's some new kids out. You got looks like
Zach
Zach
Starbuck
Starbuck
on
playing
this side.
defensive end. Yeah,
Number 65.
Yep. Just a straight blast that way. Nowhere to
there's
go again.
nothing
Oh,
there.
wow.
We got helmets rolling.
Oh,
That's
Was
Joe
that Joe?
Volkerts.
I don't know what happened there.
God,
but
Joe lost his helmet.
Joe's
He's
got
gonna have
to take
to,
off there. and I
He's
don't-
going to have to come out.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that kid got after Joe a little bit there on that defensive end. Oh, he got hands to the face on
Yeah,
Joe.
he did. Oh,
So-
and then he just pushed him down.
Yeah, so there's no wonder his helmet came off there. He got hands underneath his face mask.
Tigers. Is a second down and 12.
Okay, so
So Joe with a
yeah,
good
just-
effort there. He just
Yeah,
kind of took some hands to the face. Quarterback's got a little time. He's going to throw it out. Oh, that was a nice break there by Parker Kiewit.
yeah. I think Bixby actually could have came up on that if he wanted to. There wasn't anyone in the vicinity there to cover, but then again, you don't want to get your butt chewed if somebody come across the grain. But that poor quarterback's been running for his life all night long.
Is up a third down and 11.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. So nice job by the Wolverine D.
You got Colton Harbors playing D tackle. Dietrich's there still. And the defensive ends again are Zach Starbuck and Joe Folkerts. Rest are the same starters, I believe, that started the game.
Oh, he's Matt right over there in the flat.
Yeah, I'm not sure who was that there that got him.
Next pass is
Ryan Moore, it looks like, came up hard on that little quick route there. Brings up 4th down. You got Dietrich coming off.
Wolverines, number 4.
You got punt return coming on, so they have 3 coming in. 1 came off. Looks like 2 more guys need to come out here, and we'll see if we can get them out.
4th down.
There's 2. There's 3 because Brower's coming in now. So
Timmy Coop back to receive.
Yeah. Tim Coop down here. He's at the Tiger 46-yard line here. Again, I think we said this a lot tonight. Tigers are punting from their own end zone.
Got to watch the ball.
Yep.
Slow snap. That was close to being blocked. Gets clear out of the way.
Get away.
Oh, we got a flag.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. We got a flag at the 40 there. They're going to call somebody on I don't know if it was Parker Kiewit maybe or somebody. Yeah. It's like Parker tried to block the kid, then the kid pulled him down, then blocked him in his back and everything else. And
yeah, it's just a little frustration there.
Yeah, so it's going to be probably going to be a 15-yard penalty there. They're going to mark off. I don't know if it's where the ball was. Where's the ball down at here? They're trying to figure out.
Well, they got it spotted at the 36.
With 36, so probably 15 yards from that is my guess. So it should be down to about the 21-yard line maybe. We'll see what happens here. I'm not a white hat, but I could sure give it a shot. Now they're going to talk about it. So this is the time does stop here. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's 47-0. Looks like we got a new quarterback coming in possibly here. Nathan Moore, number 6, is going to check into the lineup.
We're still talking it over here.
Yeah, it looks like we got a lot of JV players out there maybe and some other kids playing. Not all JV kids. We got A.J. Wagner, number 14's in. You got 55, Drew Bolt, it looks like. 87, Kinney. He might play fullback for him here. 20 is Drew Larson, who checked in. We'll get just some more names here. They kind of come out of their huddle so we can see who they all are. 64, Deacon Eichenberg. Coming in, Dane Fuller over there. Eli Stone looks like he might be playing a tight end. Who's playing center right now? Is that Deacon? Yeah, that's Deacon. Jacob Lear's in. I think that wraps him up there. Just coming out in a pro right formation here for the Wolverines, Nathan Moore. Same number as brother Jacob Moore. Looks a lot like his brother out there at number 6. Taller than Jacob, though, I think. And they're going to let the clock run out, so it's going to be the fourth quarter. It's going to come up here in a second, and we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. All right, here we are. We're back here at Wolverine Stadium. Again, Nathan Moore at the helm right now. Pro formation.
Going to hand it off to number 20, Drew Larson.
Yeah, he picks up about 7 yards there for the Wolverines. Did a nice job.
Wolverines up 47-0 here to start fourth quarter.
Waylon Byrne is out there listening, I think, maybe. He just sent me a text. So hopefully Waylo's out there listening.
Hey, Waylon, great job. I mean, the logo looks awesome. Field looks about as good as I can ever remember. Guys do a nice job.
Yep. Ooh.
That ball kind of
Yeah,
bobbled out of there. It's going to go back to
Yeah.
Larson. He's going to pick up a first.
Well, no, I
Now
think
going to be pretty close. They're going to mark him down.
Yeah, they're going to mark him down. 3rd and short, I think, here. And again, if you're just joining us here, it's 47-0. The clock is running for the Wolverines. We've seen a lot of that this year so far, a lot of running clocks. And again, the streak continues for the Wolverines of not allowing a touchdown on defense. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed.
Always great to pitch a shutout.
It is. It is.
A lot of time left, though.
Yep. Never know. But you always want to stay hungry out there.
3rd and 1.
Twins formation, give it to the fullback, Derek Kinney, and he picks up the first down. You'll see the referees, they'll go through all their mechanics. I thought they would, but maybe not. Usually they say they'll go through all their mechanics and say they're stopping the clock and all that, but then they don't because obviously the clock is running, but I don't know why they're not doing their mechanics. So it's good for another Wolverine first down, and it's going to be 1st and goal, it looks like, from about the 8-yard line for them. Wolverines in their Twins formation down there. Kinney at fullback, Larson still at tailback. Going to run a power play here.
Larson with a little bounce to the outside. He had a hole open up.
Yeah.
Probably picked up a few extra yards there.
Yeah, Derek Kinney kicked out that outside in man on the line of scrimmage there, and you had Zach Starbuck. Zach Starbuck come up and did a nice power climb there to the linebacker. And no, Waylon Byrne, we are not going to be doing the Indiana game tomorrow. I hate to disappoint
I wish
you.
this was Eddie and Dolph, but
Yep. I met Eddie Podolak one time at the Big Ten Championship in the hotel lobby, and he just said, I can't remember what he said. It was like, keep on rocking in the free world or something like that to me. Got some check-ins here. See, Ben Wenzel's on here. Looks like another good night for the Wolverine, Ben says. If I remember right, Ben Wenzel was a middle linebacker.
Heck of a linebacker.
Yeah. When I was at GR, I remember trying to coach against him and try to stop him, number 64, I think. And he was a good linebacker out there for the Wolverines. So good to see these old Wolverines checking in and seeing how the big boys in blue are doing and supporting them still. Travis Kiewit showing us a picture of him and Gary Dolphin. Oh, and there's Jeremiah Leary.
Yeah, I'm in on
Leary
that.
On the other side.
That's kind of how Kiewit rolls. He forgets about his buddy next to him on the other side.
Yeah. So that must have been the was that the night, the celebrity trivia night?
Yeah, it was a little fundraiser with Mark Woodley.
Sure.
Great time.
Yeah. Raised some money and answered some questions.
We had a lot of fun. Kiewit's Mr. Knowledge, Mr. Master. I mean, he had the if there was a question that had something to do with sports, that guy was on it. I mean, he knew it. He nailed about every one of them.
Well, when you are a PE teacher, you're able to maybe just know all the sports, watch Sports Center all day. I think that's what he does in PE. He just puts the projector on Sports Center.
One of the questions was they'd throw the logo up there, and Kiewit was Mr. Rapid Fire, nailed every single one of them. There were some I'd never seen before.
Yeah.
But at any rate, great fundraiser, great night.
Yep.
And got to hang out with some celebrities. So
Mark Woodley.
It was a good time. Mr. Mark Woodley.
Yep, Dike's only, or Dike-New Hartford. Mark Woodley, sports guy. He'll be on TV tonight again. Game of the week. I'm not sure what the game of the week is. Waverly Independence, what we're hearing. So there's some couple local teams that were up for it. Grundy and Hudson, I think, was, and so was AG, WSR, and GR. But sounds like it's Waverly and Independence.
Jorgensen's going to kick off west to east. It's going to be a high, deep kick into the end zone. That'll be another touchback for number 5.
So it's 54-0. 9:04 to go in the game. 9:30. We were done early last week, but we started earlier because of the weather. It's kind of nice getting done early last week.
Yes, it was.
This week we're going to go on the road to Iowa City, Regina. Wolverine's going to travel down there, and that's going to be for the district championship. Winner obviously is going to be in the playoffs. Loser don't know yet. It's just a different system here this year, so obviously hoping to get the win and not to worry about it. So you kind of control your own destiny.
Well, if you're around, folks, make the trek down to Iowa City. Wolverines could certainly use the support.
Yep. It looked like they broadcasted something on Regal Cast, it was called. Is that correct?
Yeah, we looked that up. It appears to be an audio
Yeah, it's just audio
cast.
only. So I don't know. It'd be awesome if we could take our show on the road, but I don't know if they have the equipment there for it. So be nice if 9.2 or somebody would jump into that, because I know they do some local high school games, and that's going to have a big outcome. So Tigers still out here on offense, still trying to get a score on the board here in their pro formation.
Going to bring up a 2nd and 2.
Yep,
They're going to hand off. It's going to be sniffed out.
Who is on that tackle?
That's number 18.
That's Reese Roberts.
Yeah, Reese Roberts.
Yep, there they are again. They're going to run that weak side ISO or blast play there, and Reese Roberts does a nice job coming up, wrapping up, taking it down.
3rd down and 3.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
They moved, looks like Joe Folkers down to a D tackle now with Starbuck at the DN. Other D tackle, I can't see who that is over there.
Deacon Eichenberg?
55, I think it's Drew Bolt.
Oh, 50.
And you got Deacon Eichenberg, 64 there.
Yeah. Going to hand off right up the gut. That's going to be stuffed.
Yep.
Might have picked a yard up, yard or two.
Yep.
Going to be shy of the first down.
Yep. Still going to bring up 3rd down. Oh no, he looks
they're gonna spot it.
They gave him the
They're
first
gonna
down.
mark it.
Yep. First down for the.
I thought he was short by a yard.
Yeah. You got Dane Fuller playing safety. You got Nathan Moore out here to corner. Wagner to corner. You got Eli Sohn playing outside linebacker there. Roberts, an outside linebacker. Cleveland looks like he's playing an inside backer, along with Derek Kinney. Make a break. Uh-oh. Yeah. Just nice little juke move out there, and Wagner kind of missed, and another first down for the Tigers. They're moving ball from east to west.
Kenny had to run him out.
Yep. Yeah, Wagner came up and had that coverage on there, but just slipped away.
First down and 10 Tigers from their own 42-yard line.
So a little pressure here on the Wolverine D.
Yeah.
You know, you're pitching a shutout.
Yep. Pro formation again. Having some success throwing it, so they're going to stick with the air with a little play action.
He's got time. He's going to come. Oh,
that ball was touched.
He was coming back.
Yeah, that's number 12 is who they're trying to get the ball to there. Braden Harris. I don't know. Have we called Tyrell Todd's name tonight, number 2, much or not?
He was out there. We called him a couple times.
Okay.
He's not on that far side right now.
Looks like they're going to run here. A little run play is my guess. Sweep. Oh. Kenny, I think, tried to tackle the wrong guy or something there.
Well, he ran into his own guy there, 46.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice game. Picked up probably 8 yards in the play.
Yep.
So the Tigers moving the ball.
They are, yep.
Going to spot at 3rd and 3.
Well, that number 79, he's a big kid, man. 6'5", 330. He's only a junior, too, so he'll be back next year. And Tyler Miller's a senior at 5'11", 280 at right guard. Got twins here with 2-back set. Looks like you're going to try to throw the ball here. Yep. A.J. Wagner on the coverage here. Looks like they're going to try to get that to number 2, that Tyrell Todd.
Number 64, Declan Eichenberg, with some nice pressure.
Did he get some good pressure there? Deacon, I give Deacon a hard time in school sometime when I see him. He's got that 70s hair, so I call him that 70s show. Got a nice long hair there growing out for him. Clock continues to run on incomplete passes, too, so it brings up 4th and 3, it looks like. 4.5 to go in the game here. Tigers going to decide what they're going to do here. They're going to line up in their pro formation. A little jet motion here. They're going to run sweep that way, same as the jet. Outside, try to get him the outside. Good closing speed out there. I couldn't tell who that was, but Is that Reese Roberts with that closing speed?
Look like it, but they're going to mark it a first down.
Are they? He gets up a little lame too, and I know Reese had a torn ACL last year. Got up there with a little limp, so hopefully he's okay. Yeah, that was Reese flying over there. He's flying around that football. Poor formation again by the Tigers. Fullback dive, it looks like. Just fighting for yards and fighting for yards. Got about 3 yards there, I'd say.
Number 19, Michael Ford, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 18, Reese Roberts for the Wolverines. Brings up a second and 7.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Ball spotted about the 45.
Shotgun, yep, shotgun here again. Throwing a quick route to number 2.
Boy.
You got to make that tackle. Yep. Nathan Moore came up, did a nice job.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there. That's one of those ones that you got to, he's got to make a guy miss, and that's what he tried to do there. Nathan Moore just kind of slipped off a little bit, but he had a little help there from his cavalry. Looked like it was Reese Roberts came over and Derek Kinney came to help him out. So brings up a 3rd down and about 8. Two-back set again with the shotgun formation. Looks like they're going to try to take a shot.
He's looking at number 12. They're going to air it out.
Dane Fuller.
Oh,
yep.
Right there.
Yep, Dane Fuller about had a pick there. Again, coverage was good by Nathan Moore, but safety position of Dane Fuller come over to help out on that. Brings up a 4th and 8. Clock is still running, minute 55 to go in the game.
Brings up a 4th down and 8.
Dropped down about 178. Some people are giving up on us, Maya.
Not too many.
I know.
Down about,
I know. We appreciate
I don't know, 25 or so.
We appreciate you guys that come out and listen to us on a Friday night. We enjoy doing this, and again, hopefully if things work out, we can do it again for you on a Friday night for playoffs. If that if we're fortunate enough to make it and host and all that stuff. But we'll definitely put something out on Facebook or Twitter or our website, and people can find out that way.
Looked like an official's timeout. They had to spot the ball.
Yep.
Correct spot.
Yep.
Looked like it was off.
So this is going to be do or die here for the Tigers for the night. They're going to go play action.
He's going to roll and go to the air.
The
route didn't seem like it was probably run quite what he thought it was going to be.
No. So 1:15, the clock continues to roll. They do not stop the clock on change of possessions. So got Reed Eamon checking into the game here, number 12 for the Wolverines. And once they set the ball here, might only have to run one more play and then we'll be done, it looks like. Yeah, this will be the last play, I think, for the Wolverines. Probably just run a dive or take a knee here, one of the two. Oh, just run a blast here.
Hang on to it.
Drew Larson. He's hanging on to the ball. And
yeah, Drew, nice job. Picked up about 4 yards.
Yep, and I think that's going to do it. Clock gets down below 25 seconds. Wolverines aren't going to have to run another play. So, again, the Wolverines are going to move to, is it 8-0? Is that correct?
Yep, going to be 8-0. Pitched another shutout tonight.
So, again, what did we say? That was 8, 11, let's see.
Be 15?
I think so. Let's see here. There's 3 games total. So that's 12 quarters. 12 quarters. 15 quarters. 15 quarters without allowing a touchdown is pretty impressive. And this defense here, again, of Don Betts.
Lights out.
Is stout. Real stout. So when you look on film at them, you don't see a lot of weaknesses on offense or defense. But, they're going to have to travel next week to Iowa City to face the Regals, who I believe have been in, I want to say like 8 straight state championships. Won 6 of those maybe in a row. So it's not going to be an easy feat. They're not going to, just take it easy on us or take it easy and lay down for us because, hey, we're Dike-New Hartford. They're going to give us a battle. So hopefully the Regal cast or whatever have some audio out there too, and that way you guys can listen to the game. Thoughts on the night, Maya?
Hey, pretty balanced attack tonight. Again, we've talked about the defense plenty, but on the offensive side, another pretty good night by Kate Bennett. Sonnenberg, nice job at the helm. Special teams, Jorgensen comes through on the PATs, the kickoffs.
Yep, had a field goal.
We've got a great balanced team here, all the way around, and I'm not sure there's anything that you can point out and say we really need to work in that area.
Right.
This is a special group, and hopefully they can keep it going, and we've had a lot of fun watching them this year and broadcasting. We're looking forward to traveling next week down to Iowa City, Regina, and hope to cheer our Wolverines on for another win. And let's get to 9-0, buddy.
All right, I'm
Heading
with you,
in,
Maya.
let's do it.
All right, for those of you guys listening, we really appreciate it and appreciate the comments you guys give us. So, again, we'll put it out there on Facebook and all that, and if there is some audio for the Regal game next week, and if we were fortunate enough to win that, also the playoffs. So we're going to call it from here, and appreciate you guys listening tonight.
Hey, for the Big Blue Machine Productions, we appreciate you joining us tonight. And how's Mr. Kiewit always leave it?
It's new now. It's don't do.
Oh, he's got a new one.
Don't do your best. Do
my best. Don't do your best. Do my best.
Yeah, I don't know about that guy. But
so from our engineer, Mr. Travis Kiewit, I'm Jeremiah Lear on behalf of Chad Bixby. Thanks for joining us, and hope all of you have a great weekend.